Hello and welcome to a special episode of Buffing with Stuffy. You see, I've got these lovely boots that were featured in my Stuffy's House of Style. They're about 20 plus years old. They have a lot of scaling and cracking. I've already attempted to do a multi-purpose moisturizer, but you can still see, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's dry, scaly. So I'm going to be using the Saphir Renovatoire. Now, these are a lovely cowboy boot. I have a friend that's recently transitioning into a cowboy, so I'm trying to support him. I think he's always been a cowboy, but he recently bought a diesel F350. He bought some cowboy boots, some Western style shirts. So I'm just trying to be supportive. So the first step, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to work the leather, making sure to get any dust, debris, old polish, dirt. So I'm going to go back and forth. I don't end up showing the whole brushing because it would be very lengthy, so I pause the camera in between each step so you don't have to watch the entire thing. But I thoroughly work both shoes, and then I go on to the next step. So I've finished one. I do a little bit more off camera, but when I come back, I have done both boots. So this is the conditioner, the Saphir Renovatoire. So I'm just using my hands to apply it. I think the heat from the hands working it in helps apply it and moisturize the leather. So I'm moving in a circular pattern, working each area of the boot, especially focusing on the very dry areas. And you can already see a change. The leather's becoming bright, shiny, and new all over again. Now this actually dries to a dull finish, which I then, of course, buff back out with the brush. So I do this step to each boot and then go back to brushing after it dries. So, okay, I have now completed the Renovatoire, and you see the boots are much duller. So this is the stage where I brush it out again, but it's already 1,000 times better. The scaliness has started to go away. The color is coming back. There was actually sections of the boot where the color was peeling and fading. And you could probably stop right after this step. In my Johnson & Murphy shoe series, I only did the Saphir Renovatoire stage. But these boots are in much rougher shape, and there's still color missing from the toe section and some of the sides. But you'll already start to see the shine come through just from the Saphir Renovatoire and the brushing. So I'm working back and forth. Again, I do both boots. I don't film both boots, but that's what I do. Okay, now I've completed brushing, and I'm actually going on to the polishing phase. You'll see, again, the boots are already greatly improved, but I need to add some color to some of the sections where there was peeling. So I brushed, and I'm going to apply the Noir cream polish, but also same brand, the Saphir. And I tried polishing my Doc Martens without gloves. I learned the hard way. It took me 2 days to remove the shoe polish off of my hands. So I do wear gloves and still wrap my hand with a rag. But especially this dark cream is very, very staining. So make sure you're using a rag you definitely don't care about, and adding the extra layer of a glove is definitely recommended. So again, I'm going to apply some of the cream polish to the rag, and then using my 2 fingers, I will just continue to work the material into both shoes. Again, circular motion, buffing it in, making sure to cover every square inch of the boots. So over the weekend, I had a fan meet and greet at a cigar bar, and they had some of my Grail lighters. Churchill's Cigar Shop actually carries SD DuPont lighters, so it was amazing to see them in person. They had the really high-end ones, $1,000 on up. So just thought I'd mention that. Okay, so again, off camera, I finish the cream polish layer of each boot. And guess what's next? You let them dry.
Okay.
And you got to buff them again.
Gloves, so even with
yeah, I'm just pointing out how bad the polish is on my fingers, even with the gloves.
We got the nice layer on.
Again, the camera is not doing it justice how great these boots have improved with every step. So again, after step 1, I could have stopped. After step 2, I could have stopped. But I do a 3-step polish on these. So again, getting ready to take the brush and work any of the excess polish out. And it also starts to shine it when I brush it. And then the final stop is the wax, the Pâté Deluxe, also by Saphir in black. So I'll do that as the third step.
Go to like a wax, so I can get that.
After I brush out
okay,
and polish up.
I wanted to come back in because I hope the camera can see this.
So I've done
this one has not been
brushing
polished,
again,
and this one has been buffed. You can already see the shine, condition of the leather.
I say again a lot,
this
but
one's still dull.
They are amazing.
Polish has dried
the
on.
dryness, the scaliness is gone after the cream moisturizer.
And it's got a beautiful shine already.
The color is
I haven't
restored.
even done the wax layer yet.
The boots start to look like new. I wore these to the fan meet and greet.
Feel as scaly. The leather has smooth.
Supported my Cowboy friend
so
and wore them out.
Badly
so
neglected for a number of years.
It was very nice to have a beautiful, fresh shined
nicely.
pair. And you wouldn't tell that they were 20 plus years old. They looked like brand new.
10,000 times better than when I first found them. They were dirty, dusty, cracked, and dry.
Amazing. You can see the condition.
So I'm now going to finish buffing this one, and then we will
see that I was
do the final layer. So
I spent
putting my
quite a
hand
long time
it's easier
just buffing,
just
polishing.
away.
I need to find a way in my shop. It's very echoey, but I would love to not do voiceover style, so you could hear the
see already it's starting to shine.
Sound of the brush. It's very much like an ASMR video. All the brushing and buffing I did in between each step. So again, I even brushed them again after the wax layer.
Okay, so I'm going to keep going and come back.
So absolutely amazing. Now with the wax layer, I did use a little bit of water. So I got a bottled water so there wouldn't be any spotting. Again, I'm just thoroughly brushing between every step, making sure everything's dry. And the shoes just came out amazing. I think I've said amazing so many times, but I don't know what else to describe it as. It just feels so good, the total transformation that these boots have taken. And I look forward to enjoying them for time to come, and I can't wait to find an even rougher pair of shoes to try to work on. So, okay, yeah, I got the bottled water because I don't want anything that might be in tap water to spot it, and you just need very, very, very little water. So I just poured some in the cap and applied the wax first, and then just a little bit of water, and then buffed it again with the water. So going back to my rag, I've got the glove on again, and the Pâté Deluxe again is more like a wax. So working it in, and then we're buffing it onto the shoe. Working in a circular motion. Then after I get a good layer, just dabbing a little water on the shoe. You can see I'm just literally flicking it. I just want very minimal water. And then buffing it in. Now I could have kept going and gotten a mirror shine, but these boots didn't really, I wanted them to look great, but I didn't think a mirror shine was necessary. But I think on a dress shoe it would be awesome to work and just keep waxing it and adding a little bit of water until I got that
Okay,
mirror
fans,
shine.
this
So
is the final shot.
highly recommend these products.
Third and
It's
final product
only my
was
second
this
time using them, but I
authentic
love them.
device, which
This
is
is
more
the
like
first
a
time I
wax.
used all three
Buffed it
of
on
the
with a little
Saphir
water.
products. So I did conditioner and then like the
cleaned it
cream
off,
polish and then the
buffed
wax.
it with the brush,
So
polished some
absolutely
more. I mean, I
amazing.
could keep going.
Again, I'm
But these
trying to
came
do a
out
close-up, show
incredible.
you
They're 20 plus years
how
old.
nice they came out.
This used to be so scaly to
Especially
the touch.
in the
Smoothed so much of it out. They
bridge of the
look
boot
great.
there. It was very
They were
dried and
amazing
scaly. The
shape.
toe was missing color.
Beautiful shine to them.
You won't notice
I'm
any
so
of those
pleased,
anymore.
For my first attempt at a
They look
multi-stage
completely
polishing.
restored, and they were fun to wear out to the cigar bar. I got to see my Grail lighters, meet some fans, support my cowboy friend. So I absolutely enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more tutorials and more restorations, let me know. Thanks, fans, and I'll catch you on the next one.